Our goal today is to absolutely delete our opponents. We will be using a one-handed curse staff and stacking as much damage bonus as we can. Our Keeper Cape, Cleric Robe and Crypt Candle will double our overall damage, while our Armor Piercer ability and Poison Potion will reduce the resistances of our enemy. This combo can one-shot even a higher tiered opponent from over 50% HP. Let's see it in action. Our first fight is a perfect demonstration of this build. Here we are fighting against Death Givers that are 2 tiers above us. We are using 1300 IP gear. The whole point of this build is to be aggressive. Hit them fast and hit them hard. Here I saw the Death Giver farming the camp, so I just went in and unleashed the combo. With a 400,000 silver set, we managed to make 2 million profit from just one kill. In the next fight, let's go over the sequencing of the abilities to see how we can effectively unleash this combo. While chasing a rat dual swords, we ran across a carving sword that wants to engage on us. He commits to the fight using his boots and his E to close the gap. As soon as he gets near to us, I use my Hunter Hood. This effectively negates the damage that he tries to do to me for 4 seconds, which gives me enough time to get 2 curse stacks up on him. Right after I get the second curse stack on him, he procs my Keeper Cape and I use my Cleric Robe. The damage amplification for the curse staff E is applied at the time of the cast, not at the time that the E actually procs and deals damage. After casting the amplified E, my goal is to get the final 2 stacks of curse on him so that he has 4 stacks when the E does proc. Right before the E explodes, my goal is to use the Poison Potion and the Armor Piercer of the curse staff on him. All the damage amplification and the resistances reduction allows the E to deal massive damage. The rat tried to come back to steal the kill, however he wasn't able to. I chased him away and then I got back to the loot. If you're enjoying this content and would like to see more commentary style videos, make sure to leave a subscribe as it does help a lot. Now enjoy the rest of the video. Next up, we're fighting a Bow of Baton. At the beginning of the engagement, I dodge his E, which gives me a large advantage. Since his build does not have a lot of upfront damage, I can just chill and chase him while stacking him with Qs. There's no need to overcommit any of my abilities at this point, and I'll just wait until he gets me below 70% HP so that my cape procs. At that point, I will be using my E. He triggers my cape, so I go for the combo. He jumps out of range before I can get my Poison Potion off on him. However, he's already low and using Armor Piercer with a 4 stack E is enough to kill him. Although this combo is fun to play, there are many counters against it, one of them being the Cleric Robe. In this fight I try to use the combo on the Bloodletter, however he correctly uses his Cleric Robe just to iframe the E at the end. Generally, this build is hard to play against any build that has any iframes, such as a Cleric Robe or a Cleric Hood, or the Sword's Parry Strike or the Dagger Shadow Edge. In this fight I am still able to kite the Bloodletter using my Wanderlust, and I managed to deal just enough damage to still win the fight. For some reason the dagger that was chasing us decides not to chase and kill me. He could have definitely just gotten the kill here. So I run away and come back to loot the kill and then I fight him. The dagger was probably a new player as he didn't really know what to do in this fight. He tried to run away from me, however I just chased him down with my curse stacks, E and Armor Piercer and I got the kill. He even could have gotten away here, however he decides to turn back to try to loot the body, which allows me to get a Poison Potion off on him, which is enough to secure the kill. Next up, we're fighting against the Wildfire Staff. My build is pretty good to counter this build since I have both the Hunter Hood and the Cleric Robe to negate a lot of the damage. Starting the fight, I try to poke him with Armor Piercer before going in. While chasing him, I have to dodge as many of the Qs as possible, otherwise he could win the fight just by poking me down with his Qs. The Curse Staff is pretty bad at farming, however you can take single target objectives down, such as Crystal Spiders. In this case we were very lucky and got a very nice drop. Next up, we're fighting against another one-shot build. The goal of his build is pretty similar to mine. He deals a lot of upfront damage and tries to kill me with just 2 combos. However, at the end he misses his E, which allows me to win the fight. We managed to win another outgear fight against a 200 IP plus opponent. However, unfortunately, as we win this fight, we get ratted by a battle axe. I initially tried to run to get the mount up, however since I was just dismounted by the dual swords, I have a longer cooldown on my mount, which puts me in a bad situation. Had I turned a bit sooner on the battle axe trying to rat, I could have won the fight, as we get him down to almost 0 HP. The extra seconds would have definitely allowed me to secure the kill. Here is the loot we managed to get during this video. We died a few times, but overall we still made a good profit. Here is the exact build we used throughout this video and all the abilities we chose on our items. In the inventory is shown a Gigantify potion, which we did not use in this video, however it is a viable option to use instead of the poison potion to allow you to survive a little bit more in fights. Thanks for watching so far in this video, and if you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.